Hi guys, this is Talking Review. This is Neil's turn at an underrated movie. First of many, will be coming out weekly, so watch this space. Right, go ahead with my first choice is going to be Drive. Now it's not going to be the Ryan Gosling crap, because I actually think that's an overrated film. No, I'm talking about the 1997 movie starring Mark Dacascos. Drive in the title refers to this high-tech drive that Mark Dacascos' character has had installed in his chest, which gives him pretty much superhuman strength and reflexes. Pretty much makes him like a martial arts badass. So he's escaped from this company that have installed the drive, and they basically want it back. So it's one of those chase type movies. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I've picked this as my very first pick as an underrated movie is because literally no one that I've ever spoken to really outside of myself and Nick and my brother never heard of this film, never seen it. I think that's actually ridiculous because this is actually a really, really good movie for a B movie as well. I think it was cut on a $2 million budget, which is pretty good for the time, and I want to actually see the quality of the film. The action's really good. I mean, you never really feel bored throughout the film as well. The simple plot makes for a very smooth sort of transition from action to action to action, and you never really feel bored within it. There's always that constant feeling that something's going to happen next. You know that these guys are really after Mark Dacascos, which just makes it a really good movie. Couple of key things that I also wanted to point out about this movie is that for one, there's two different versions of this movie. So you've got the studio released version, which is largely available in the US, which basically trimmed down a lot of the plot and basically had the main character as more of like a renegade. He wasn't really he was, do you know what I mean, he was just sort of out for himself, didn't really have any sort of backstory sort of thing. But then there's a director's cut as well, which was widely available in Europe. That version has a bit more beefiness to the characters in that one. Makes the characters a bit more relatable. Also adds a nice little scene at the end as well, after the final fight. And in that cut, they take out a lot of the story and a bit of the backstory for some of the characters, which I think takes away from the story a little bit, and you don't really root for the hero. But in the director's cut, you've got a bit more of a fleshed out backstory for the characters, and you do get an extra scene at the end of the movie as well, after the final fight. All in all, this is a great action film, some cracking martial arts in there as well, and my recommendation to you guys would be treat yourself and give this one a watch. So that wraps up my first episode of Underrated Movies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed what you saw, give us a like.